Jiminy Cricket walking to Geppetto's house. Who's talking? Is that Stromboli in the background? I do like how they got Pinocchio to look pretty similar to how he did in the animated film. And the blue fairy brings him to life. Well, that's a different introduction.
An almost real boy. Turn around, let me get a look at you. I will be right here when you get back.
Pinocchio is running around loose without a conscience? Can you imagine the trouble he's gonna get into?
Wouldn't want that on my conscience.
Everybody who's anybody wants to be a somebody.
But I want to be real.
Why on earth would you want to be real?
Funny. Trying to take in, like, it seems like Pinocchio's a CG character. He's still trying to process all that. Yeah, and then when he gets thrown in the birdcage, Geppetto starts to worry.
You won't be a puppet anymore.
Boy, I imagine a lot of the... Well, there's a lot of dark moments too in the animated Disney Pinocchio, but I'm just imagining, oh boy, a lot of dark stuff's probably going to happen on Pleasure Island. And yes, of course, the whale.
Non-selfish.
See more of the movie, even the inside of the whale's mouth.
My real boy.
A lie can really change a person, Pinocchio.
Oh, what's happening, Jiminy?
Looks like some sort of fairy magic. Kinda on the nose, if you ask me.
Tell a lie, the nose grows. Alright, so that has been our look at the new Pinocchio trailer. What's going on, everybody? Blood Moon Bobby and Scotty Kilmer here. If you also watch Scotty Kilmer and Doug DeMuro and Kirk Kreifels, I watch a lot of car YouTubers. Let me know down below in the comments. So, yeah, taking a look at the new Disney Pinocchio trailer. I'll explain a bit why I'm really emphasizing the Disney in a second. So for those who need a bit of a refresher, I've got the description from Disney here, and it says, quote, Academy Award winner Robert Zemeckis directs this live-action retelling of the beloved tale of a wooden puppet who embarks on a thrilling adventure to become a real boy. Tom Hanks stars as Geppetto, the wood carver who builds and treats Pinocchio, played by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth, I hope I'm saying that correctly, as if he were his own son. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is Jiminy Cricket, who serves as Pinocchio's guide as well as his conscience. Academy Award nominee Cynthia Erivo, I hope I'm saying that correctly, is the Blue Fairy. Keegan-Michael Key is Honest John. Academy Award nominee Lauren Bracco is Sophia the Seagull, a new character, and Luke Evans is the coachman. Also in the cast are Cayenne Lamaya as Fabiana, I hope I'm saying that right, and Jaquita Tala as her marionette Sabina, Giuseppe Battiston as Stromboli, and Lewin Lloyd as Lampwick. So got a new look at this Pinocchio trailer. Gonna see if I can adjust the my headphones a bit. Alright, so got my headphones adjusted here, so got more of a look at more of the characters and more of the story of Pinocchio. I remember in the first trailer that Disney put out, while you couldn't really see what Pinocchio looked like in the trailer, you could kind of see it. I think there was like an image that Disney posted somewhere, probably Twitter, where they showed what he, looked like. So I'll see if I can get a good shot here. Yeah, you could see come to life, the Disney logo. Yep. So I do think it is pretty cool that that they got Pinocchio to look very similar to how he does in the Disney animated Pinocchio. I guess I'm so used to how they update the look of a lot of the Disney characters when they do these live action remakes that I'm kind of surprised that Pinocchio looks the way he does. But still, good job on Disney. He looks a lot like how he does in the animated films, so really happy about that. The other kind of surprising thing, I don't know if it's just me or what, is admittedly I think I'm getting used to how Jiminy Cricket looks in this movie. I don't know if it's just that since the first trailer came out, I just kind of just accepted, okay, that's how he's going to look, but I don't know. I mean, granted, he doesn't look like doesn't quite look the way he does in the 1940 movie, but I'm the kind of person where even if the look of a character, especially when it comes to these live action CG hybrid movies, even if the look doesn't exactly sell me, I can get used to it a lot of the time. I guess the one exception to the rule is probably Pokemon Detective Pikachu. So okay, I mean, I understand that I'm not a person that, you know, it's like you must make this movie exactly like how the prior movies, like I'm not one of those you can't change one word kind of people, but I think I am starting to warm up to how Jiminy Cricket looks in this movie, because I think that was my biggest complaint when I watched the first trailer, where I was like, you know, I don't really like the look of Jiminy Cricket in this film, but well done. So I think I could get used to the look. I will say, when I watch the scenes with the puppets, particularly CG Pinocchio, I don't know, I'm not 100% sold that, you know, like, I'm not, like, 100% convinced that, like, you know, he blends super, super well into the live-action world, but it's the kind of thing where it's, like, maybe not to, like, the degree I was expecting, but I could still take it. You know, I could still accept it just fine. So yeah. So I think for me, I think what makes me happy is this: hey, they got Pinocchio in particular to look very similar to how he does in the 1940 age. So I noticed they included like even more of, particularly some of the more intense moments of the movie, like when you see Stromboli throw him into the birdcage, and of course there's the bit at the end where Pinocchio's nose grows, you know, like when he tells a lie, his nose grows and that kind of stuff. So yeah, they got that part too, and they also showed the bit Pleasure Island. Admittedly, when I was kind of thinking, are they gonna have to change up Pleasure Island a bit? Like maybe they would be worried it would be a little bit too risque, but I'm not really sure so far. But hey, you know, at least they're showing in this trailer that, you know, this seems to be a pretty faithful like adaptation of the 1940 animated Disney movie. So yeah, it's basically you know, what I was expecting, you know, and also of course they're showing the bit with the whale. Is it weird that I remember Stromboli's name, but I can't remember the name of the whale that almost swallows Pinocchio and his father? Or I don't know, it's weird. I mean, Stromboli, I remember because, like, I've eaten, you know, an Italian Stromboli. It's the name, it also is the name of a Italian dish, so that's why I think I could remember the name pretty well. But the whale, I do remember what happens. I won't spoil what happens because things get pretty sad at the end of the movie when they're trying to, you know, get away from the whale. But yeah, so okay, so they're promising all these, like, you know, really faithful things that were in the 1940 film. So it's all really good to see. Like I said before in the previous video, this version of Pinocchio, this new Disney live-action retelling, is directed by Robert Zemeckis, who I tend to really like his movies. One of my favorites, Back to the Future, I think is one of the most creative sci-fi movies of the 80s. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I didn't get into quite as much, but I really respect the special effects in that movie. I actually recently rewatched the movie on a family trip. And probably my favorite Zemeckis movie. Actually, not probably, it is my favorite Zemeckis movie. Forrest Gump. Let's just say when I need a bit of motivation, I pull up the scene where Forrest is running across America. I mean, especially because I used to be a cross-country runner myself, the message really resonates with me, and his run across the country is one of my favorite scenes in film in general. I hope that this is a good one for Zemeckis. I know that, like, in more recent years, he could be kind of hit and miss. Like, I've heard that his adaptation of Roald Dahl's The Witches wasn't very good, so I'm hoping this is going to be one of his better movies. Like I said before, when it comes to Disney live-action remakes, I feel like I have more of an opinion that they're just kind of like, my biggest criticism of them is I don't really see the point in Disney making them other than, for the sake of money. I think the one Disney live-action remake that I really, really liked was probably Kenneth Branagh's Cinderella. Beauty and the Beast, that remake is one of those that admittedly I get more critical of, like, the more I think about it. Mulan is the one that I straight up don't like. I thought it was a very soulless movie, honestly. So I'm hoping that this new Pinocchio movie is going to be one of the better Disney live action remakes. So there's that. And I mentioned before at the beginning of this video that I really emphasize that this is Disney's remake of Pinocchio, because guess who else is coming out with a new Pinocchio movie, and that is Netflix and Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, so yeah, my sister has really been filling me in on del Toro's Pinocchio movie. I heard it's going to be stop motion. There's some creative touches that I really like. From what I've seen in the trailers from Del Toro's Pinocchio, like, I really like how in that one, they really emphasized how, Pinocchio is a puppet made of wood. Like, his design, it doesn't, look like the Disney one. And in that movie, Jiminy Cricket literally looks much more like a cricket in that movie. So I like how they went for a different direction and are not just going to be like, recycling what Disney is doing. They're adding their own creative touches. So if you want me to do like some kind of comparison and ask me, do I like this new Disney remake or the Netflix one, let me know down below in the comments. But I just know that my sister is really excited for that one. Probably watch it together. So yeah, this has been my look at Disney's new Pinocchio trailer. Once again, I'll double check when it comes out, September 8th, which is Disney Plus Day. If they are going to be doing some kind of Disney Plus Day, a string of announcements, I don't know if I'll do a live stream of that, but I'd like to cover that when that comes on September 8th, and of course, review, at some point review the Pinocchio movie. I know there's a lot of other movies that I really need to get to, like Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It's just that I'm trying to get through some other videos before I dive into the movie reviews that I keep promising that I'll check out. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below on this new Pinocchio trailer. Are you excited for the movie? Did you grow up watching the 1940 film like I did, and do you also really like Robert Zemeckis films? Leave all those thoughts down below. Just please don't spoil Back to the Future 2 or 3, because I haven't seen those yet, nor Castaway, which my sister really, really wants me to see Castaway, so don't spoil those movies down below in the comments. So leave all your thoughts down below, even though I just gave you my 2 cents. The truth is, I'd like to hear how you felt about this trailer down below. Until next time, this has been Blood Moon Bobby, and thank you all for watching. Hi everyone, thanks for watching this Blood Moon Bobby video. Like and share the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel to see more of my videos, and ring the bell to be notified about my latest uploads. Don't forget to follow me on social media for my latest opinions and video updates. I hope to see you next time.